Welcome to another exciting episode with Mom of Things. You see, on this channel, we talk about parenting, and if you are new to this channel, please give me a subscribe, drop a comment, and also watch exciting videos about parenting. You know, parenting can never be overemphasized when it comes to dealing with our teenagers, and sometimes we cannot say we've overdone it or we've overdone good parenting. That is why I've come to ask you today, fathers, mothers, what example are you actually living for your children? You see, like I always tell parents, your character is what they emulate, and what they see is what they actually do. You see, an apple can never produce a mango. It is not possible. So what you teach your child is what actually that child is emulating. Apart from that one, we know they will emulate from outside social media, friends and all. But can I tell you that almost 70% of what you do is what they actually listen to or they do? Imagine you coming home with different persons and you say your child should not come in with Tom, Dick, and Harry. No, now that is a lie. So you as a father, you as a mother should live as an example for your children. That is where it's brought me to this topic. What character are you portraying in the presence of your children? You see, I've been talking on series of sex education, educating our boy child on sex and educating our girl child on sex. And most parents feel I don't care. And that is why I'm saying, what impact do you have on your children? When last did you actually sit them down to ask them how far? What do you know? It is not only about read your book. It is not only about don't make bad friends. It is not only about just go to school and go to school and get education. No, there are children that went to school and get education, and at the end of the day, they don't even know their left from right. Because when you are doing your parenting, you have to choose your own particular battle. And come talk of the teenagers of this generation, there are a whole lot to deal with. You understand now? So, your teenager is not behaving well. Have you actually checked yourself? What example are you actually leading? Your boy child comes home the way he likes. Your girl child makes friends the way she likes. And you just feel, oh, they are still young. Let them enjoy themselves. There are times to enjoy themselves. Not this time. That is why I'm asking you, what impact do you actually have for your children, especially your teenagers? You see, most of us cannot sit our children down to even ask them, how are you? What are your thoughts on this? Most of us have not actually sat our children down to even ask them, or to tell them, this is my life story, and I don't want you to fall into it. That is why I am doing this kind of parenting. And most of us are too lazy. All we just do is, let's just give birth to them and they will learn on their own. Are they actually learning on their own? If I may ask you a question. That your son that is having an attitude that you and I know that if he grows up with it, it will be a disaster. What have you been doing to it? Nothing. He will learn in the hard way. No. This is a child you carried for 9 months, and this is a child you took your time to nurture to this time. Why leave that child to rot? And I bet you, if after watching this video, and you are able to sit down to tell yourself the truth, you will see that you start doing a good parenting. And this is just a motivation for a parent that will watch this video to this extent to tell you that you don't leave that child alone. You don't let the society teach them. Neither do you allow internet to teach them. We are talking about sex. We see teens with having sexual activity. I was told of something yesterday that a girl can decide to be bringing in boys and the mom will just feel unconcerned. And nobody should shy away from it because we know it happens. Can we do a better parenting, parents? Can we do it so that we make our society a sane one? Can we do a better parenting so that we raise up godly fathers, godly daughters, godly mothers that will be able to raise up a godly generation? This is just my take for it. And we can always do better. It is not all about going to church to pray. There are sometimes we have to be proactive in our decisions in what we do when it comes to parenting. We have to be intentional about it. That's why you see, you grow up, you see a child, and you are just, oh, I wish it's my child. If that mother tells you the effort she puts in raising up that child, you are wishing it's yours. If you have done the same, that is how people will also emulate you to say, oh, I wish your child was theirs. Would they even say that about your child? Please, parents, let's wake up and do a good parenting. And let's see our country changing for good. If you have not started doing it, then please start. You see, the children will start misbehaving, and you, the mother, you cannot get a grip of them. The same thing happened to the father because you've never laid the foundation for good parenting. And that's why a child will grow up and tell you, I don't have a father and I don't have a mother. They were never there. And really, were you actually there? Providing food, shelter, and clothing does not make you be a good parenting. No, it's just the basis for life for you bringing in that child. I hope I've been able to tell you something. Have a beautiful day.